burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
I'm all the sins that you can't confess. I'm just your ghost if we're not undressed. A part of me wish that we never met, but you act like we never. Got too wasted in the bathroom of your parents' house. Then you kissed me in the backseat of a taxi ride. And we said things that were cheesy, but we meant them. There were feelings, and now you deny it. You're in love with the idea of me, but you're not in my reality. Find it hard to even picture it, 'cause my reality ain't your reality, no. The sins that you can't confess. I'm just your ghost if we're not undressed. A part of me wish that we never met, but you act like we never. Got too wasted in the bathroom of your parents' house. Then you kissed me in the backseat of a taxi ride. And we said things that were cheesy, but we meant them. There were feelings, and now you deny it. You're in love with the idea of me, but you're not in my reality. Find it hard to even picture it, 'cause my reality ain't your reality, no. You're
Yeah.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. And hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is the one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
trot around the nursery and count sheep.
We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder,
go crazy, berserker.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Sorry about that. Anyway, the announcement was to say that I'm trying to get things all situated and going. I've been having technical difficulties with VR chat and VR in general, so we're trying to get things situated and started. I apologize for the delay, and we should be able to get going here relatively soon. We do have the teams here and everything. But thank you for waiting and your patience. I know it's like almost an hour past the usual time, but we do what we can to try and get things going. Anyhow, thanks for the patience. We should be good to go in about 5 minutes.
protect your soul.
You know what? You know, I'm just gonna show you guys on stream what happened because you know it's super fun what I just have to deal with. So let me just show you guys really quickly. Where's my camera? All right, here it is. Oh, great. Oh, there we go. Do. And that should be on. Let me make sure this works as well. Yes. There. Okay. So, this is what we just had to face right here. The world has just updated as we're about to have the stream. No, no, Yagi, no, not this one. Not this one. I'm going to make one because I don't want Daku having the perms over it. Yes, right now. I will. But yeah, so the world literally just updated. Don't go in yet. Daku's joining back. And so we're running into even more technical issues. I really do not want to postpone this fight until another day, but this is what we are facing, and it's kind of crazy to me that this is happening. And so I do apologize, but like everything's just falling apart slowly. Give me a sec. Daku, what's the news? What's new instance works? Okay, good news, everyone. Looks like we can make a new instance. We'll get it working. All right, back to the menu. I know. You already know. I already know that. I need to, but all right, we're gonna get everything set up. See you guys in about 5 or so minutes. I really, yeah, this bothers me. Hello, everyone in the stream. Thanks again for your patience. I apologize so much for all the delays that's happened today. I hope that you guys are doing all right. And again, I appreciate and I am grateful for all of you guys' patience and whatnot. Without further ado, we're going to get going and get started right now. We're going over to the leaderboard, not to the leaderboard, sorry, to the versus screen. To see who's fighting. First off, in round number 1, we're going to have Astro from Oni-Fist and Reich from Ouchi-Clan. Today's fight is going to be Oni-Fist versus Ouchi-Clan in the last of round 1 in the USA League. Round number 2 is going to be Dragon versus Lord Ops. Dragon from Oni-Fist and Lord Ops from Ouchi-Clan. Cruz will be fighting next. From Oni-Fist against Korra of Ouchi-Clan in round number 3. Round number 4 will have none other than Jam from Oni-Fist and Ali Pup from Ouchi-Clan up to round 4. And finally, over here for round number 5, we're going to have Chi from Oni-Fist facing up against Empty Sprite in Ouchi-Clan. Without further ado, the reserves for both teams go as follows. Kunigami and Blair from Oni-Fist, and no one from the Ouchi-Clan do they have for their reserves. The Oni-Fist gym also does not have any licensing for any of their fighters, so they will be treated a little bit more strictly throughout the fight, and we'll help you guys understand that as we go. And so, alright, and I'll show off the leaderboard now as well. Only changes through here that I don't show through here is through the image is that the Blossom Fixers and the Eclipse Rippers now have 2 wins and 2 losses respectively, bringing them both up to 0.5 points. Thank you guys very much for your patience, and I'm going to let you guys look at this just for a little bit longer, and we're going to move in to the main event. And run camera. 1 second. There we go. Hey everyone, thank you for your patience and all of and your time and everything like that. I understand that it's taken a long time to finally get through here. I apologize. We literally had the instance issue when I had everything set up and then the thing just popped up and all that happened. But without further ado, we're going to get you guys introduced to the teams that are fighting today, because this is the last round for round number 1 of this whole summer league tournament that we're going to have. And I know that we haven't had any of the tournaments on the Wednesdays, as I have said before. It's just been an issue in scheduling and trying to get people to be available through those days. Hello, Tori-san. Thank you very much for joining here in the chat as well. It's really awesome to see you here. And again, thank you for visiting that one time during the league as well. We really appreciate you being here and supporting the USA League as well as the Japanese League, and just honestly bringing everyone together worldwide. Without further ado, we're going to introduce the teams. Starting off in the blue corner, we are going to have Oni-Fist Boxing. This is Oni-Fist Boxing right over here in the blue corner. There again, another relatively new team getting into the league. And they're going to show off what they can do during this. And moving off to the red corner, we have Ouchi-Clan Boxing, an official team that has been in the league for quite a while. Sorry, that is one avatar that I do not have on. I apologize for that. But they will be facing off against Oni-Fist Boxing today, and it's going to be an awesome one. And we do also still have Caddy over here and Juzo, both staff members of the VRC Boxing League. If you guys want to wave to the camera, that's right there. It's nice to see them both here to help support and throw burgers out into the camera. Without further ado, we're going to continue with this league. Up here on the stand with me, we have to my left here, it is Nexus, the one and only. Awesome commentator. He's been super awesome with for all the commentating and being here every day, as well as Yagi to my right, another amazing analyzer on a lot of the technical things that happen throughout the match, and with your host, none other than me, Vanilla. Anyhow, without further ado, we're going to get this show on the road, shall we? Oh, whoops. My bad. And we have Daku now. You see him on the camera right now, chilling in a bunny avatar. He's going to be our referee slash official for today as well. Anyhow, can we have the first round coming up? Astro from Oni-Fist, please enter the ring. And Reich from Ouchi-Clan, enter the ring. And let me turn down. Oh goodness, you cannot hear you can't hear the world. Give me 1 second, because now OBS is giving me issues. Perfect. Where is it? There we go. Just give it 1 second. There, you guys should be able to hear everything now. Apologize for that. And now time to turn down the NCS.
Whatever. If not, cool. It has that option.
They can't do this.
There we go.
Make sure you turn this if you got.
All right.
Thank you.
Language.
I didn't even get to work.
Where? Be careful. What's that mean?
3, 2, 1.
And without further ado, we're going to get off into this first round of the USA League this weekend. And it's immediately explosive. Goodness gracious. How are you guys feeling about today's match? Yagi?
Even though we're starting up a little bit, it's actually already explosive, like you said earlier. But as to technicality, playing with this new avatar, full action for what is going to be the new standard for avatars used.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that.
There's okay. I hate to pause you right there, Yagi, but there's the first blood crate in the first round of the first match today. It's already been super explosive.
You're all good.
Starting off extremely intense here from both fighters.
All right, looks like I need to pay attention a little closer actually, because this is already pretty crazy. Wow. Okay, with the flurry of body blows coming from Reich as well.
Good hook.
And that sound you hear is the electric sort of sound effects coming from the in-game effects that you can buy right here in the world as well.
Body crit from Rake.
Yeah.
Where is it? Rake. I think it's Rake.
I think it's right. A couple more blows transitioning from the two of them.
Now this is a bit of a familiar sight for me. I do remember seeing Reich in a Kingen event sometime last week, and he was a very dominant fighter against his opponent. So I'm shocked that we're seeing the same thing here.
Actually, pause it after the okay, pause it, Daku. What full body are you using, BDA?
It's not full body. That's the avatar.
That's what the avatar does? Actually?
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was talking
Okay,
about. This is
all
the
right.
new ideal standard.
Oh, that's
pretty
so
cool.
that's so cool. Actually, I thought it was the estimation. Fair enough.
No, that's what I'm talking about in the beginning. Like, this is going to be the new standard for avatar usage with have bodies, especially in particular. So this new SDK, it gives that simulated feel for have bodies to actually have an appropriate form in game while fighting.
That's
Gotcha.
weird that it automatically defaults to. Wait, was it in
Doesn't
Orthodox or
default,
Southpaw?
you can choose between South.
That
Oh,
was
that's
the
super
Orthodox.
cool.
If I'm watching that.
so
All right.
That's
Without further ado, you guys can continue. By the way, I was just a little
Do we
confused.
have any rules against hook spam?
No, you're perfectly fine.
There's no rules against hook spam because again, DPSing is not against the rules. However, I am.
No,
I-
I already got me 2 notes though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
I know. I saw that as well, and I see that as well. I saw that as well when I was watching the fight. And so we've already got a little bit of
Speaks fucking Chinese.
Bro, Cruz had one job to be on right now.
So what I'm getting already from at least from red side is possible flickering because their hands are flat before they let their punches go.
yeah.
And it's repetitive.
Arms are heavy.
And then from blue, they have white. So it's only, but that's the thing though. Sometimes they can be wide and I can understand that.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey.
Oh, lag. Yeah.
Get those 2 hits back.
Huge one. Huge one.
Hold on. You good now? What's your ping at?
I think it might be frames.
Move your hand. I know, I'm just making sure. I always check the ping. Move your hand around. In a circle.
But wholeheartedly, like even sometimes they can be wide like that, depending on the fighter.
Fair.
As for what it is. So at least it's more or less just something to watch out for, just in case that it is appropriate form at that point.
Alright, let's go. Box.
Alright, getting back into it. An instant body crate coming out from, I think that was from BDA. And,
Another blood
jeez.
crit. Wow. Look at that. Just the accuracy there instantly.
Okay, those are some solid
Right there.
hooks.
You're right there. You see
Yeah.
what I
Some
mean?
good body
that
hooks from
fucking
BJ.
shots.
I see what
Too
you
wide.
mean.
Flag again.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa, that was obvious. That was really.
That was an obvious one. It's okay, I know. So
Ah,
I was tripping
come
when I was
on,
saying it a little
man.
wide.
He like positioned himself like right there for the hook.
Like,
Oh
literally
no.
hung
I
it
told,
down there.
I told you. Every time I see that image, I get immediate PTSD. Like I said last week, I know that image more than anyone else.
Yeah, so we're now at 2 offenses coming out from the Oni from Oni-Fist, so
Ouchi-Fist. Oh my god. BDA seems to really be focusing on the body. Just constantly throwing 3-4 shots at the body, just straight up. But I think he might be setting up just patterns and habits for Reich to pick up on, just for him to go upstairs to the head.
yeah. A little bit more patience coming out. Okay. Alright, so now dude,
You see
this
the
is from
pattern,
both.
You see the pattern.
Yeah, it
regardless
ain't
if
just
it's up or down, but you
yeah,
see how
it
it's
ain't-
between both people.
It's round 1, man. It took me so long to get everything set up too. Like, gosh darn it.
What are y'all seeing so far?
Slaps,
Yeah,
rabbit
I'm seeing
punches,
slaps. I'm getting
a number of
liver,
things
liver,
altogether, so
liver
I got-
hits. Did you
I
get it
know
below
on
the
that
belt
side.
too? I thought I saw one
hits.
earlier on.
I didn't catch that.
It was
Really?
yeah, it was from blue side. There was a below the belt that came out. It's actually the same one that they were trying to do a kidney punch as well. It was reached out too low.
Those, yes, no, the kid, I am catching those. That's why I was mentioning the first place. The hooks are interestingly wide.
Back here, they're hitting back here, and they're hitting below the belt.
Hey, record, you got a straggler, bro.
Third defense.
Got a straggler? What's up?
Straggler.
What is
Make
this?
sure you're
Top
not
left.
slacking
Gotcha.
on these either. I'm just gonna give you just a check on your hooks. All right, just watch your hooks. Okay.
What about the other one? Are they a part of any of them on Rouser or no?
Oh,
Any more from this side?
Nope.
It's over as far as what you call it. As far as body shots, liver blows.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier though. That's why I was mentioning right away about my hooks that's being delivered. Like they
Beginning
look
of
like
round
they're
3.
racing around. Okay,
Like
that's
really going
actually
to
a
town
much
on
of
the
a
body
better
here.
improvement so far.
Like
Yeah.
really wanting to those shots. Good head movement.
Okay,
good.
there you go. See, that's the form that we're looking for.
Dude, that was clean.
There we go. See, you guys have the potential for this. We don't have to. We don't have to struggle.
But they gotta fix that. They really gotta fix that though. At that point, that's just good.
Wow.
Whoa.
Body.
3,
Crit.
4.
Looks like the knockdown animation is a little busted for these.
7,
But
8.
At least you know that they're out because how still they are. They just
Yeah.
suddenly turn into stone. So you know they're down.
They're just petrified. BDA incorporating a bit more lateral movement here. These exchanges. Pick up on that a bit
okay, that
more.
was a
And
good
that hook
engagement
is-
coming.
That
from...
hook is
Those
just
are
there.
those are clean too.
By the way, BDA is Astro, so we
Good
should probably
crit.
call them Astro.
Well, Astro.
I'll wait for the day they actually become astronomical. That's just me. That's just me.
Oh my gosh, that was an even trade. Unironically, the rib crack coming out from Reich is what allowed them to trade evenly. But though a couple more hits will take them down in round number 3 of the USA mode. And honestly, what has been a very, very hook spammy kind of match. Both fighters in fighting and letting hooks and everything dictate the yeah.
Yeah, I've seen more hooks than straights in this fight, and that's a new thing. I mean, I typically see people throwing jabs, crosses, pivoting, and throwing their jabs and crosses, but they've started and ended almost every exchange with hooks.
Yeah, dude, I've seen more hooks than blocks at this point. I'm gonna be real. Like,
Yeah. All I'm saying is like what we're actually seeing here is my freaking nightmare.
yeah. Again, it's one of the easiest punches to get way too confident in, and it turns out to be illegal. That's what I'm really scared about these.
It's all about knowing that fine line, just right with that roll hook right there. I saw that.
You're right. It's just the no fear engaging with the
right?
hook.
It's
It's
just
like I don't.
measurement
Yeah, my arm is not stretching
required.
forward. It's coming out to the side of your head. If that's my consistency, that's what I'm doing.
Almost none of these exchanges have started with a straight of any kind, like with
Okay, they also
in
they
order to
also
like
just
measure
did-
distance or gauge reaction.
That's from BDA.
Take controller. Circle.
It's just been straight commitment for every exchange.
Two.
I haven't seen a single feint in this fight so far.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good body feint. Oh no, another.
Yeah,
blood
okay,
clot.
that was also a clean one. Okay, so I like. Okay, that's the thing. Even though they're constantly fist flat majority of this entire fight, which honestly is gonna be too much of an ideal penalty for what it is. I actually love their counter game. Like I cannot deny that from them. Their counter game has been on point here.
Good
Yeah.
counters from
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Reich
you-
is fixed up quite a bit.
It's like
Whole-
honestly, it's
wholeheartedly,
like
you can
like
see
now
that
compared to
BDA is the main aggressor between the two, who comes in a very linear path, and he's been ready for that engagement majority of the time
Beautiful.
with a good counter, ready.
Can we talk about what Reich just did?
Yes. It was
Fainting that
no.
roll. and then
Yeah.
coming back for that shot. That's
I think
good,
that was
and
more of a
that's good.
slip than a roll, honestly.
1.
Mm.
Couple more hits will take down BDA. Though unfortunately, in the next seven seconds, I think we do have to end the match here. Unfortunately, due to fouls. It's been more than
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say like you can see on my scorecard like it's pretty consistently of almost the same fouls between each one, but
All right, yeah. So keep it paused. So under our and I'll bring the camera back up to the stand for this. So under our observation, and both from Yagi and myself, and Nexus has also been watching too. we have noticed that BDA has made the usual 3 offensives. I knew we were supposed to be a little bit more critical on them, but this time we were like, okay, we'll see if it
The
fixes.
criticality was mainly for the flickers.
Yeah,
As far as those, not too. But,
okay, yeah.
N-
So
normally-
BDA has had the flat hand punches. They have rabbit punched multiple times, even after warning, and also there was one below the belt, even as well. That happened. And what else have you seen, Yagi?
What I got on my little scorecard is that both of them have had flat punches that were like this before they even let go. So at that point, they're just flickering with a flat hand. Wide hooks that's been constantly kidney punching, rabbit punching, and it's been constant.
Yeah.
And keyword constant on it.
What happened?
And at least from BDA is bench slapping, even though in an odd way between Ray, even though the punches have been flat majority of the entire time, their hooks actually been much more contained and more
Exactly.
appropriate.
They're contained.
And it's interesting to watch it happen because their jabs are all flickers, but their
Yeah,
hooks
exactly. Yeah, and so it's we're gonna keep it rolling. And so the final verdict of this is going to be round number 1 is going to go to Ouchi-Clan due to disqualification of BDA, and of course we'll be speaking with the fighter afterwards so that they understand what they did wrong and how they can fix it as we continue. I do apologize greatly for the mix-up and for what's had to happen so far, but we're not going to let this stop us, and we're not going to let this keep us from going forward. So with the score now being 1 in Ouchi-Clan's favor, 2-0 from Oni-Fist. Without further ado, we're going to move on to fight number 2. In fight number 2, we're going to have Dragon from Oni-Fist Boxing in the blue corner going against Lord Ops in the red corner for Ouchi-Clan. Yes, okay, the game sounds still work. Thank goodness.
the worst time to be AFK at all.
Really?
Dude.
Yes, really.
Do they have a backup fighter by any chance?
No, Ouchi-Clan does not have any backup fighters. It is Oni-Fist that
They
had
don't.
2.
Oh, hold on, I'm hearing he's back.
Oh, okay, they're back. Thank
Oh,
goodness.
there you
It was all right. It wasn't a long term.
So we've got Lord here as well. That's another familiar face for me. I saw him at the Kingen event sometime last week. So
Also,
I've seen 2 familiar
I don't know
faces so
much
far.
about this guy. You can tell us some information. I will gladly.
I
appreciate it. I'm
mean,
curious.
from what I last remember
to
seeing,
answer
then again, I
you,
was
Obion,
training and
I
practicing for
don't know
my
the
fight,
name
getting
of
prepared for mine going on.
the avatar
But I
base,
do
but we
remember
will be
them
distributing
having
it
a
out a lot
solid
more
foundation. Just a
for
solid
people to
understanding of
use
boxing
now as
fundamentals.
another
Nothing too
legal
great,
alternative
nothing too
for human avatars.
stylish, but just
If you already
enough
have
to
a
kind of
ticket
get the
on,
job
do me a favor,
done.
come here. Turn
Then again, I
this
could be
on.
wrong because I was too focused on my fight. But I think we'll see right here.
Turn this on and off.
And yes, we will. Let's go over to the fighters because I don't think you guys want to look at us any longer than we have to.
All right. We're both very.
These
see, that's what I
commentators
forgot
off
to
my
say, man.
face,
We're both aware of the rules of VRC Boxing League, correct?
Yep.
All right. Same for you. All right. Come on, touch gloves. 3, 2, 1.
And without further ado, we're gonna get into round number 2. Haha. They call me Dr. Seuss. I'm joking.
Who calls him
You
that?
should have heard me yesterday at practice. It came out and it didn't stop.
Lord with some good instep and outsteps during these exchanges here. Just
There
making sure
we
to
go.
get out of range whenever they finish with their combinations.
Whoa! That was a really dangerous slip. Actually, yeah, that was not a slip. That was a pivot. Actually, that was a really dangerous pivot.
It
over
ended
the-
up working in their favor though. That was either luck or they know what they're doing.
Tori-san screams, "Let's go!" By the way, guys. So he's watching your fight. Show him what you're made of. Good,
The
actually.
Dragon's got some really sharp straights. Really sharp straights.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
Oh, as you say that though, Lords comes out of nowhere.
Gorgeous work.
Oh my
And
goodness.
they're trading crits here as well.
Ooh, wait.
Then you could see Dragon kind of reset back into Philly every
Watch
now and
hooks
then.
on red.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm looking at.
And that Philly's kind of working here.
Yep, saw it. I saw it.
Quick pause.
Yep.
Gonna give you a heads up on your hooks. They come out like this sometimes. If you're gonna do hooks, it'd be this.
Can we get a language check on Oni?
For who?
Stuff.
Okay.
I think it was media.
Oh,
That's what they run,
I've
but-
literally have the freaking like sound canceling circle on for these guys.
Okay.
Still tell them
That's good.
because like it's unacceptable.
Box.
Yo, Oni-Fist, can we relax on the language?
If y'all can't, like, just mute.
Alrighty then, I have it now properly recorded. But that will take round number 1. So far with only one infraction coming from the in terms of illegalities. Though other than that, I have seen pretty it's been a lot more solid of a fight this time. I'm a lot happier about that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more structure to this match here. Both fighters clearly know what they're doing. They clearly know what their base is supposed to be, their stances, their timings, their combinations, form as well. It's been a little bit iffy with their hooks, but the straights, it's been an improvement.
Yeah, I already got the
Thank
the
you.
note, yeah, notes updated.
Yeah, okay,
Give me
you
a
saw that too,
second.
right?
Give me a sec.
Oh.
Just happened. Dude. Okay.
Some good defense, and then returning with counters from Lord.
Pause. Just
Still
pause.
form check. Every now and then your punches still coming out like this. Sometimes they're coming out like this. Boom.
I'm seeing the image that Yagi's talking about.
Yeah, it's like it's
seeing
the
the image.
form. It's literally the form, and you can see it before the punch comes out, and you're already shaking your head.
Yeah.
No, it's so painful.
Box.
Wait,
It's the little things, but the little things can matter a lot.
You are good.
I'm definitely dealt with that today.
That was a good crit from Lord right there. Just momentum meets momentum, got it. Or Dragon had just brought their face there at that moment.
Okay. Better form coming out of both individuals here. Please let
That
me
was
see
a
the
good
end of
step
this
back
fight.
cross from Dragon. That was a good step back cross from Dragon as they were exiting that exchange.
Ah!
Let's pivot. You're good. Keep going. Continue.
It was close. It was so close. I thought he was gonna hook, man.
It was really close, but
It
I
was a
couldn't-
cross. It was a cross. It was a cross.
Sully
It
was
was a
gonna-
cross.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a cross.
I'm like, I was, you know, you get scared now because like,
Yeah. We've seen similar infractions start off the same way. So,
exactly. But
you know,
it was
seeing
a
that-
pivot into that, and I was like, okay, good. We're good.
Which you like to see that you get that new angle, and then you just get that free spot that just.
Put one
I do
for
that
hooks
on-
on blue card.
Yep. You know what's really funny? Just as we saw that, he did a rapid punch. Just as we said that, the rapid punch came out, man.
Just that one is straight.
But again, I think that goes to show
Sorry to
that-
cut off. Heard things I don't need to be hearing right now from the side of me.
You're all good.
Twist your body into as well. Let me see your glove.
I'm really enjoying.
Thanks again, Tori, for the support and all the love that you give out to everyone in the ring. And again, thank you guys. Thank you for being a part of the USA League right now and watching. Super duper awesome for all the love and actually creating this game for everyone here. Once again, guys, you can support him right now. He has a Patreon and there's gloves that you can purchase here, and it's all to get you something in game. As I need to shut up because this is getting really explosive.
Good counters, but
oh my goodness, good double instep counter play with the 2 crits against the ropes.
Really good. That was really solid.
All right, box.
So
It's so consistent. It's actually crazily so inconsistent.
Come on, man.
it's like the idea is there, right?
It is. It
It's
is.
just the form.
That's
Because if
2
in
on
IRL boxing, that would.
I know. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
It's crazily consistent. Was it? No, do you think it was this bad and we never caught it for Gods versus U-Bands? If you remember that fight?
Gods versus U-Bands. Honestly, no, because I do think a lot of like for these they didn't pivot as often as we thought they did. I think I actually don't think that they made, because like this movement is a lot more. They're definitely moving a lot more to the sides and not being careful about where the hit comes out from. I do think D-Bands was a lot more careful for where they were shifting. Okay, you see, this is fine, but like that's fine.
Just back to back exchanges, just no matter what. Neither fighter's really resetting, which it's not a bad thing, you know. This is just what you like to see, just straight scraps.
Tori's saying my brain capacity is extremely limited. I will learn languages in the next life. I feel that. I really do. There's so many languages in today. I'm like, man, give me another life. Then I'll learn more.
If there's another rapid punch from either of you,
It's okay. It's okay. Even with limited English, we still love him.
Yo, of course we love him.
Can you hear me, guys?
We wouldn't have this game without him. So
Honestly, yeah.
Disqualification. You're sitting on that. Got you.
Yep, it's gonna make a difference, okay?
All right.
Understand when he's gonna roll a
Look, all I gotta really say about it is like, yeah, there's certain other world creators that like they make them experience happen and all that, but Tori's makes the extra mile.
Oh.
Okay, so they were still in front there. That was still in front. So it was still in front. Yep. That's why the block came out.
I think that was just very good, slight movement from both fighters for that exchange.
Yep. That one was fine.
Did I see that right?
I didn't see the second thing that you're talking about, but we'll see.
I'm theorizing to make sure I see it.
Okay.
Okay, no, I'm not
taking
tripping.
that opportunity.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I see it too. It's the left hand, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, our eyes are getting like laser focused. Like the fact that we catch this stuff is kind of crazy.
Comes experience comes wisdom. Then you start to pick up on everything. Then you start to realize how similar everybody fights.
It's like everyone here in chat sees the they see the like we've seen good fights where no infractions have happened on both sides, so everyone knows what it looks like. It's just painful to
5, 6, 7, 8.
They were winning.
I'm seeing something.
It's blue. Blue corner left hand slapping over the hand.
Okay, his former ones were for rabbit punches, but that's
No, they rabbit punched early. No, yeah, we got the rabbit punches as well.
Yeah, there we go. Guys, he was picking up on the fact that he's dropping his hands a lot, so he brought them up, and then now they're blocking more shots.
Huh? That's 3.
Is that
that slap overhand was 3?
Okay.
Pause it. It's on blue side as well, which was really, really painful.
Not again.
It's still happening with red every now and then, though.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
see.
very. Pause
Pause it, because we're not continuing after that. It's both fighters again. Because this was a huge one.
Just go back.
They didn't.
Okay. Now, listen, go back into the stream. Someone go back and review. If it's from both corners, we're gonna do this last fight, and the first time we see it, that is over. Because I'm pretty sure I saw from what you call it, every now and then they go like this.
You know what? You have a better eye for this. You know what? Yeah. You have a better eye for it because again, you're down there, and we have to watch from this one angle. I believe you for that, and I do think we let I said we let the last round go, and the first infraction happens. That's it. Okay. So warn them both again.
Again, so because you both did do it for you, it's you're doing
Also, real
this one
quick,
right here.
vanilla.
Gotta watch that. If you're going for a hook, it needs to come out like this 90-degree angle. If you're gonna do it straight, straight. Okay. And for you, you slap with one of your hooks, and it was a right punch. So remember,
Are you eating
like
something?
this, same thing as him. 90-degree angle.
Where are they?
jaw,
Are you eating something?
simple. If you're gonna punch like this.
It was for him, real quick.
Simple.
Oh,
Alright?
there it is.
If I do review, whoever,
Oh gosh,
it will be disqualification. If it both happens,
I literally keep hearing it on the side every time, and I'm like, this dude should not be saying any of that type of stuff
Okay.
in here at all.
No, yeah, I
See,
turned
that's
on earmuff
Marius
mode
not
because of
listening.
it. I turned off earmuff mode because of it, so that we don't get in trouble for it. But
No, you're fine. Like, but we made it very clear. I'm not playing games
just
with
mute
stuff.
whoever's saying anything.
they're gonna unmute. That's why I
Oh,
just
that
kicked
is.
them out.
And then
You
they'll
could
get
force
kicked,
mute
so-
them, right?
They know what the standards are. Okay. Really careful fighting from both fighters here. There's a lot of infractions have happened over the course of the fight.
Both kind of just staying in the pocket here.
Okay. I didn't see anything
I
bad
think-
in those last
Hold on.
interactions.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything bad there. But
We
I
can
don't know,
go back
Yagi. Did
just to
you
make
think?
sure.
Yeah, let's go back
Go
just to
back
make
to
sure.
shoot, just to make sure.
Yeah, because that's a matter of disqualification or
Hold
not.
for this.
Let's just rewind this a little bit.
I don't have my phone. Oh, I do have my phone. Okay, give me a second. Let me check.
Right. Like, I think. No, that was last round. Yeah, that was round 4. Let's speed this up a little bit. And speed it up a little bit longer because that's when we talk to them. And it's getting up to right here. Alright, so I'm going to start watching now. We're going over the review.
It's fine. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm ready. Good job. Wait, anything we... Hey, this is gonna improve you. I've said a lot of things we can work on. I want it too. Don't worry.
Come on, hurry up, stream. I got all day. And so, chat, just so you guys, chat, I never want to say that again. So everyone, just in case, just so that you're not
Chat, is this real?
confused, we are currently reviewing the fight just to make sure we did not see any infractions in those last interactions.
Bars. Maybe you are Dr. Seuss.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna rewatch that again, just really quickly. Because there is one pivot that I saw from blue corner. One that I see that looks iffy, and I want you guys' opinion on that. That's good. That's good.
Dear God.
That's good. Okay, you know, I take it back. That pivot wasn't bad. They didn't pivot actually. They didn't pivot. It was a standing hook, and then they moved after the punch. That's what I saw. That's what I saw at least, and that's what you saw as well.
Yeah, it was literally an
sense.
offset. So by watching it in real time made it look like they went into each
Yeah.
other at the same time. But it was just one stand first and then pivot after.
Exactly, and that's good. And so I don't think I saw anything from blue or red corner.
I didn't see anything either during that last exchange at all. Nothing. Yeah.
All right, so we have my opinion.
I think we're fine.
We've got Yagi's. Whenever Daku gets back, we'll have his, and then we'll have the final results for this.
May I switch avatars per chance?
For what?
Am I done fighting or?
Chill for now.
I'm not gonna lie. I still think about that fight. It's still to this day. You cannot lie. Even still to this day, that was the most hype, the most explosive back-to-back slugfest match that's ever happened. I still want to go back and
Which
look
fight
at
is Yagi talking about?
D-Man's a God Dragon fight.
I wish I saw that. Oh, I wish I saw that one.
And Panda. Yes, we do quite oftenly go off of what each other says, because without question, we all have eyeballs, and so we all do see the same things that happen each fight. And so when one infraction happens, and let's say Yagi sees something that I didn't, I'll say, okay, I hear what you're saying. Now let me see if I see it again. And then if we see it again, that's when it comes up to, yeah, now I can believe what happened. And so
yeah,
that is a matter. That's the matter of the way that we do things here. And so it's not a matter of, oh, I just believe Yagi, or oh, I just believe Daku. We all and we all chip in our own eyeballs and everything, so that there are 3 witnesses of something happening, and it isn't just one person trying to. There goes Daku. He's like, regardless of what the commentators say, I'm reffing. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's Daku for you.
I mean, he's right though. We are another pair of eyes, and he sees more of the fight than we do. If we see it, that's just added bonus as to like.
Right.
Dude, I could get a bucket. I could get
a crunch wrap.
I'm coming back.
I could get a bucket of cinnamon sugar pretzel nuggets.
Crunch wrap.
Yeah,
for
apparently
$30.
Panda's getting the crunch wrap from Taco Bell.
We're not sponsored by no Taco Bell. You take the
Make it
kitchen
supreme.
else, man.
Hold on. We're not opposed to a sponsor.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hey, yo, Taco Bell, if you're watching.
I never said that we turned it down. I just said that we're currently not sponsored by Taco Bell.
Where's Daku at? Daku.
And on Taco Bell, no mas. No mas.
Get the supreme.
Yay or nay?
Non-drift.
I didn't see anything in that last round.
What are the deductions? What are the points? Tell me the points.
It would be. Oh right, so the points would still go to God's Dragon. They both had the same number. Like they have roughly the same number of deductions throughout the match, throughout the course of the match. 30 each.
It's literally just
literally 30.
I'm sorry, I have to ask y'all. We don't have the I can't see the pens.
You're good.
If that's the case, then still just go to God Dragon, because what I saw
You're gonna do
overall it was more on the side. It goes to God Dragon.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah. And so our final verdict is as follows. God's Dragon from Oni-Fist Boxing will take the win for this round, making it 1-1, with 3 infractions of both, the final score being 106.7 on Lord's side and 150 or 150 points for the blue side. Again, yes, you can be happy about the win. You should not be happy that I had to take away 30 points as a matter of illegal punches and stuff. So do work on your form and the way that you guys fight. There's literally 3 weeks of fights that we have, and you've seen each and every one of the infractions that we go over and everything. You can watch those fights if you don't want to listen to anyone on your team. Or, better yet, you can come see me, Yagi, Daku, any of our team trainings or anything. We're open to everyone. Just be there, be respectful, and you can learn. And that goes for everyone on anyone's team. Because what we want is legal, awesome fighting. We don't want trying to win and breaking the game and breaking rules, trying to win. What's up?
Were there any infractions on red corner in the last fight?
No, neither had any infractions. Me and Yagi both reviewed as well.
As you heard, unfortunately, I will have to get the win against Dragon.
All right. Without further ado, though, let's get ourselves into round number 3. It is now 1-1 for these fights. And so, fighting up next is Cruz over here in the blue corner, going against Korra from Ouchi-Clan in the red.
So, what we're gonna do, just for the sake of my memory, I need you to write in our DMs anybody who has had numerous offenses.
It's so weird because I thought Korra was a Black Panther.
I know, right?
Seeing them in our gym, dude. I thought they were one of us.
Yo.
And it would be.
Yeah, that boy didn't shoot. I wanna beat
didn't
him,
get
but-
injured.
So,
Who's going against?
No,
who's,
we ain't got him.
who's going then?
So,
I'll keep.
I don't. We don't have crews.
And you need a shirt.
How do you want to do this?
You don't even have to
Yeah,
keep it up.
so-
Just
I told
write
you.
for-
You need a
just write
shirt.
down
You need a
the-
shirt.
Bro, I told
Like
that dude,
in
go
We don't have
sleep.
crews.
Go to sleep.
We're actually down a whole player. Not gonna lie.
And if you're gonna,
When I'm done with the scorecard, want me to just write down what the offenses were?
Yeah, sure, that works.
Okay.
All right, fighting core.
I can do that because while
Can
I'm
you fight
here,
twice,
I'm
or is it
still-
just
I have
one?
to
So-
see the scorecard like 5 times
Okay,
over.
so do you want us to send
Wait,
Jam?
wait,
He's
wait,
their
wait.
fourth
I
fighter.
have someone. I have someone. Nope, he's
you?
blacklisted.
Who's
Wait,
fighting
is
over
Frog
here?
blacklisted? Oh. Frog?
That's a good question.
Don't worry about it. Is Frog
You just-
blacklisted?
Just
Jam was supposed to be our fourth fighter. Do you just want Jam to go out?
Wait, is Frog
Can you let Jam
blacklisted?
fight twice?
Can he? Man, that haircut's crazy.
Yeah.
During this Is Frog blacklisted?
No, where's the camera? Where's the camera right now?
What's the full name
Frog
of that one?
underscore.
It's just Frog, isn't it?
He's joining. He's joining right now.
Frog what?
So you'll
Who,
see him.
Cruz or-
Watch. Hey, he'll come
One
to
of
the
the
door.
phones.
You'll see him.
Frog 69, BA 50.
Frog underscore.
Oh yeah,
69.
no, they are. No, they are. I know that one.
They are.
Hey, what did he
Okay.
do?
Yes, they are.
What did he
Take
Yeah,
him
they
out.
are blacklisted.
What did
Take
he
him out.
do?
Get him out of here.
Hold up. What did he do?
We don't associate with him.
Well,
that a
well,
robot?
We
let's-
know who he
well,
is.
well, we're gonna sit here for a minute and we can pull it up because anybody can look at it. And
Come here, Frog.
Real.
If you would like to have them fight now, that is a possibility. But if you want to let Core still fight next, that's perfectly fine as well.
Briefly, yes, actually.
Why are you
Yes.
here if you black?
we will be right back, guys. We
Alright,
have
so
something
there
to
you
deal
are.
with. I will be here.
Okay,
We will be back in a little bit. Thank you.
The second blacklisted person that Josh brought in.
All right, so so they are no.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up.
Alrighty, everyone, and we are back. Thank you very much for your patience. Good night. Never mind, 1 second. Seems like there's something else I need to discuss. All right. Yep. Like I said, we're back, and so we're gonna get into fight number 3 of today, which was supposed to be Cruz versus Cora, as you guys can see currently on the screen. However, we do have Cora here. We do not have Cruz, and so their next fighter, who's supposed to be Jam, is now going to be fighting here instead against Cora. And yes, the avatar that you will currently see in just a moment is legal. That's what I was testing before we started the stream today. Thank you guys very much for your patience, and over to the fighters we go.
And if anyone, like I said, let
Okay,
them
so
know.
you're
Some people
talking
don't
about that
know
one.
that
Okay,
you
so
can bring
there are a
avatars to us to
few
be
that are
tested.
like that. My own personal nickname is Ego Echoes.
Ego Echoes. And but
Ego
yes,
Echoes.
just as Daku said, if you have an avatar that you want us to test and it at least looks legal, then yes, we will go over it on the day of and try and get you legaled out for the match. And yes, you still have to have appropriate clothing, and that's hitting bare minimum, by the way.
Yeah, that's just a given. Come on now, let's put some clothes on. So wait, where is Jonathan? Is he fighting today?
They left. And
No,
they're
no, no,
rejoining.
no, no. They joined, but they died progressively after.
Okay. Okay.
Go. He has to
They
go.
were here,
We
they
might have
were.
Someone else coming in instead. We might have someone else coming in because he has to go do something.
All right, works with me.
What?
I wanted to see him fight, man. I wanted to see the absurdity, man.
How many files you can accumulate?
Alright.
It's like let it go, let it go.
Go ahead and touch
Tick,
gloves.
tick, tick.
Shut up. Shot,
Tick,
shot, shot. 3.
We're just gonna see on record officially how many files they can accumulate at that point.
Hey guys, let's drop it now.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was a good body hook
okay, good
from
counter,
from
alright.
Cora.
Good body crit from Cora.
Oh, and the
Snapping left hand.
yeah, and they were trying to slip. That's why they were trying to. It was a fake. It was a fake slip. Didn't throw out the punch, but got caught on the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot more trades coming out from the two of them now. Ooh. Ooh, good hook.
Nice
That was a
trading
double
body crits
uppercut. Yeah, double uppercut coming from Jam. I think both of them body crit from Jam.
They both.
It was a trade back, in fact.
Oh, Cora with a really good cross
Yeah, that
right
was a
there,
good
catching
right.
Jam off guard. Right as that hand dropped for the body shot.
Good hook coming out.
Sometimes
That
you
was
gotta take one to give one, and that's what
Ooh.
Cora did right there. Or take one to give one, yeah.
Server count is lower before there's people joining and people who got kicked out.
Ooh.
Jam with a bit of a wide body shot right there.
Yeah. It was almost low. It hit center stomach.
Yeah, it was still in the clear, but it's just a little worrisome for the future. Because once you get fatigued, once you get tired, you start dropping your form, and once you start dropping your form, then you start getting infractions.
Yeah, honestly, that was I do really I really appreciate about what's happened so far is that Jam over here has actually adjusted and shifted up their guard. They've been guarding a lot more consistently the hits because they were getting caught in the body, but now they're catching them. No, now they're catching the punches to the body right now.
I absolutely love the patience from Jam here, especially like as you said, they've pretty much been adjusting during that round, just that one round alone. Now they're not getting caught with the same shots that they would have been like earlier in the round.
Exactly.
And I love Cora's accuracy. Their accuracy and their judgment on when to throw shots where is extremely good and extremely well placed. So I'm really excited for the rest of this fight.
Yeah, that quick adaptation. In one round, you don't usually see the adaptation happen that quickly in these rounds. So I am looking forward to it. Oh, that did happen. I was wondering about that actually. This one at least. I didn't see that one.
Again, that's the thing. Though. The first one I'm very well aware about, and that's just them in general on a normal instance. I see them often. I don't fight them as often, but I see it often. I watch them fight quite often, and it is a very constant thing. And I was really hoping that they wouldn't bring it here, but it did show up.
Yeah, that one I did see. I did see that one for sure.
Okay. The second one that I'm poking out about this is when you see it that's also on the same offense as well too, you'll see a small motion that comes up before it comes back over.
I think that was a double body
so
kick from Cora.
This one I'm gonna leave it in just so that we can watch for it.
No, that's fine. This is just my personal scorecard because on individual to see if it's right or false.
Okay. Good. I like the
I'm loving the framing from Cora.
Yeah.
And then immediately ripping off the cross to let that crit go through.
But dude, Jam's catching, like, doing really good with also, now they're getting consistency. They're blocking, like, the exact spots. It's like, it's as if they feel the body that they're in and know exactly where to put their hand to block, dude.
Yeah,
it's
really
good adaptation.
Really good.
This is what I like to see. I love the adaptation coming out of Jam here.
I think all Jam needs to do is start finding that sweet spot.
Oh, the uppercut. I think that was Cora's
uppercut.
uppercut, actually. Oh, and the counter cross blood crit. This is good. Oh my goodness! But the rib crack from Cora.
The rib crack comeback.
Trader said they're not out yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right. That was
adaptation.
explosive. That was explosive. They're adapting to each other. Cora finally slipped through the body because Jam was doing so good at blocking those body shots. But that one time when they went, when they went for the blood crit, like soon after they got confident for the high guard.
Straights.
Yeah, we've been watching them. Yagi has the notes on it already.
Even though Cora was against the corner, they still got that rib crack.
Yeah, honestly, that coming back with the numbers is huge. Also, now that you mention it, I remember fighting this a lot as well, actually.
Because sometimes it's like, yes, you have the ideal aggressor and have to try to get someone up against the ropes, but you will have certain fighters who honestly the ropes is more of the comfortability spot because you have that wall, you have that small safety net. You don't have to stay there for too long, but you have the little safety net where you're like, I have a moment I can actually push back ever so suddenly and take a quick advantage of trying to play aggressively between my own aggression or by good counter work.
And there are some people that thrive under that kind of pressure in the corner. Like I myself love being in the corner every now and then, where I'll just be able to plant my feet and then just have any kind of movement work.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yep.
Okay, good doc.
Jam's
upped the movement here,
especially
the movement
put
speed.
Slaps as well for this one. That was like it happened like 3 times in a row, and it's the left. You see it in a second.
Good instep crit.
Yeah, that was a good instep cross coming out actually.
Okay, I just caught one.
Yep.
Oh, blood crit cross from Jam.
It's very slight, but I did see it show up a few times.
Ooh,
Measuring
instant
from
double
Cora,
crit
landing
coming
that
from
crit
Cora.
right there. Cora getting a bit more loose here with their guard and their movement.
Yeah, and they trade head for double bodies.
It's very slight, but I did see it a few times on low
For
blow
this
from
one?
Jam.
No, yeah, I
Yeah,
thought about that first as well. It's hitting
that's
tell
like,
me I'm wrong.
I didn't
Tell me I'm
put
wrong.
it down until.
Is it not like right here though with the uppercuts? That's what I'm looking at.
No, I saw it dip lower. I did see it dip lower.
Okay, I wanna.
Yeah, I
noticed
waited
it?
a few times before I marked it.
If you're talking about blue corner, it's because of when Cora lowers their stance.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Because core
And go
core
like that. That's
does.
the one you're
Yeah,
talking
core
about,
fights
right?
like
When he
this.
went like this.
Because core fights
No,
low.
core
Because
was
when I
already
fight core
doing
at that
this
low as
above.
well. And it's a matter of like scooping the, and again, the way I see this as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know that they are fighting lower. I know that they are fighting lower. It's just
Are
like
we
the
able
few
to
times
limit
that
it
I am
to
catching
one
it
person
is when
in
they are
the
straight
corner?
up. And they
Oh,
go
okay,
straight up every
that's
time
what
they
you
go a
mean.
little bit too
Okay,
high.
bet.
That's what I'm counting for. I know I'm fully watching that they do go lower, and
Okay.
to make
Usually there's like 3
accommodation,
cornermen, by the way,
especially on the
mind you,
latency
not actual
time
boxing, don't
difference.
forget.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
can
right. That's
understand
right.
that.
For actual fights, yeah.
But the times that I am counting it is when they are straight up, especially during their engagements where it is straightforward and they're not lowering themselves.
All right. Ooh, and a couple jabs.
2, 3,
We'll take down
4,
Jam in round number 4.
7.
I know
Round
you
four,
can't lie.
there's one
Jam
knockout,
was my
that's
favorite
good.
out of this one so far today.
Yeah, I do appreciate Jam's like consistency. I appreciate Jam's form. Little lag jumpy though. It's okay. It's
I
okay.
do
You got
think-
this.
I do appreciate the sweet science of boxing that we've seen from Jam.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
In terms
Oh,
of
yeah.
guard and movement and basic etiquette, it's beautiful to see. But at the same time, I love the pinpoint accuracy that Cora has for their hands. Those crosses. You make them miss and make them pay.
Clean counter immediately.
Goodness. Oh, and he blood crits right
And
after.
a blood crit from Jam.
They're not letting it go. Knockdown once, they locked in. They are locked in right now. That was the cleanest block into counter like play.
Gorgeous crit there, right as Cora left that head open just for a little bit too long. This is what I'm saying, the sweet science.
I love to see it. That is
See, look,
extremely
that's
beautiful.
that's what I love. That will always
And
impress me.
provide
That,
red corner.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we got.
See,
Just put
that's
another
the-
dash next
That's
to
the
it.
one thing. That's the one thing that will always constantly impress me out of this is to like sit there and watch a fighter not only adapt to their opponent, but to sit there and actually get the blocks off accordingly and then make correct
And then
adjustment.
give
Yeah.
that lands in a perfect crit hit that you just love to see happen.
Split.
I saw that for sure now. It's no
That
longer iffy.
sequence was amazing. That sequence was amazing.
Gosh darn it, man.
Just
Gosh
getting
darn
those steady
I was about
blocks.
to say, I'm doing it. Hey, no, I'm on point with the call-outs today. I'm on point with them.
Yep.
You see it?
With Jam getting all of those steady blocks in a row and then being able to answer at the exact correct time with that straight and that crit.
Dude,
Oh, I
the
love it
satisfaction.
so much.
Dude, I'm sorry. I screamed.
So
I think I screamed in you
beautiful.
guys' ears a little bit. I apologize for that, but you gotta know how just how passionate and how awesome that was to see. I cannot wait to watch the replay on that. I really can.
Goodness, dude. No, I can't. No, it's like Jam's gonna be a favorite for me. Jam's gonna be a favorite for me because the one thing that's impressing me the most is their adjustment of making the correct punch for a counter. I'm loving it.
I think Jam's style is a really good representation of showing and telling, or it's a balance between the both. Because
Did you see
Jam
that
isn't
too?
moving too fast or really changing.
I didn't see it at
anything
first. No, I didn't see it.
It's watch their.
But Jam's
pivots.
making it work.
See.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, I saw that too. Hold on, I saw that too. Yeah.
We're gonna let it play out though, cause I really want to see. I want to see where the numbers. I
Jam
want to see
really
what the
letting
numbers
that
are.
cross just wind up and just follow through.
No, Jam. No. That was twice. I caught that twice.
Gotcha.
I think that rib crack was Jams that landed.
You can see it on the lean if he does it again.
Yo, does it hang over? Because that's what I've been seeing.
Yeah. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yep.
Though
That's what I'm saying,
it is
no,
the crazy
like,
thing.
I
It is
saw
different from
it.
Kura's. It is way different from Kura's though. That's what I do know.
It's way different.
Oh, look at we just got to our right.
That's crazy. We're leaving it. I don't care anymore.
That's constant. Man. Like both of these are constant.
Crit coming out. There's 10
Straight
seconds left in the
down the
10th
middle.
round. I wonder
Just
who's gonna
straight
get
down
knocked
the
down.
pipe.
No, no, no. 5 seconds. No! I wanted to see who someone's gonna get knocked down.
That's so unfortunate.
Oh! And Jam still
Jam
takes the
still
numbers.
wins.
Jam
No, why
still
again?
takes the numbers.
We're just gonna have to finish it out.
I'm gonna.
Goodness, that's that block.
We're gonna
Don't
have to
worry
finish
about
it
it.
out.
Don't worry about it. And yeah, just so you guys can see the numbers as well. That's the numbers. I know that the camera is really
Just give
slow.
me a second. Just give me a second to fully text this one out because Doctor did ask me to do that for him. Real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, so tell me what you have so far, because I can't see.
So are you? So you're gonna text it out?
Yeah,
can
that's
text it out, or you can verbally tell me right now.
that's what they asked me to do. That's what I'm about to do real quick. I'm gonna text out the scorecard here.
All right. And while they do that, I'm gonna bring the camera right back up to the commentators so that we can speak about this fight because we have a lot to talk about. What happened today?
Goodness.
That was such a good fight coming out from both fighters. But I think it's pretty obvious who we want to talk about right now, at least. Jam. Who is this man? Who are we dealing with today? Like, do you know about them, Nexus? What did we just
Not at
witness
all.
here,
This
man?
is my first time seeing them fight. I've never seen this person before, but I can't wait to see them again. They have displayed nothing but gorgeous, the amazing sweet science of boxing itself. Just getting the timings down, the blocks, the guard switching, the adaptation, the follow through, the sharpness. It's just everything you love to see in a boxing match, and he's encapsulated that perfectly, and you love to see that.
Yes, I perfectly agree, and I'm gonna say my favorite moment out of those, it wasn't the blood crits, it wasn't the rib cracks, it was the three-hit guard timing to a double crit counter, man. I lost my marbles. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. There was that they had, and then even like we said in round 1, we saw the adjustments that Jam made.
Yes.
They adapt, they learn, they pick up what Kura is doing in the beginning of the fight and try to adjust to it. But then guess what? Kura kept changing. Kura kept the fury going. Kuri didn't let it get to them. Kura, oh, that is crazy. I teleported really far away. I don't know how I pressed that button. How far away is that? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I can actually hit it from here. Whatever.
Got too passionate.
But anyway, continuing on Kura, but again, we cannot discredit Kura in being the offensive because Jam was definitely the defensive fighter here. Jam wasn't necessarily being put against the ropes, but they were definitely being pushed around the ring a lot.
Jam was definitely, for the most part, fighting backwards, just fighting off of the back foot for most of the fight. Because Kura kept that forward pressure, just kept being on the offensive for majority of the fight. I'd say a good like 85%.
Yep.
Especially with starting off in the first round, starting off with the crit, with the movement a little bit. But that's all Jam needed to just adjust to that. But Kura would also adjust his adjustment and then attack in a different way.
Exactly.
Jam would immediately adjust off of that.
If we did not have to sit here and count all the infractions that happened from both sides, this would be such an awesome fight, honestly. Like it was so nice and so good to see. However, of course, we are still running a league here, and we want legalities from both sides for both people to make sure that things run as smoothly as possible and that we do not promote illegal hits. Without further ado, I know you. I don't know.
I did forward him in text format. I did forward it to him in text format. So
Yeah.
Find out where.
Did
I
you
just turned it on so I can see him showing.
Did you like essentially see all of those? Because at least that's what we saw.
Relatively, mainly on. I was checking his side because from what I saw, like I said, which low blow are you talking about? Is this the one from before? Did you see?
No, it was multiple. It was multiple when Kura was standing.
No, so
when they're standing.
Yeah, it's standing uppercuts.
So what I've been counting for when I see these is I just fully understand that core does actually get lower, but it was literally specifically at the times where it is definitive, it's not on latency time, where he does one good dip in and it goes way too low as it comes up.
Okay.
And this is why they're definitively standing with no latency time.
All right.
Yeah, it's just the arc of the arm. Yeah, definitely overall. Definitely. And so
overall, win does still go to blue corner. Score is now 1-2 in favor of Oni.
Yep. And just so you guys are aware, the score is as follows. As you currently see, it is 149 to 154. With all the infractions taken into account, that would bring Jam down to, I think, 134.6. And it would bring Cora down, what, 110? Yeah, like 110, 100.
Is that big screen there for you right now?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna.
Instances?
No, I think
I'm
we're
pretty
good.
sure.
Because then you have to set up the dolly again.
Not for too long. It is actually.
I mean, possibly, but I don't think. Because the thing is though, yeah. Because for someone, we'll finish through it because we only got one more to get through anyway. Because they don't have a fifth fighter. They have to win this. Yeah, the other team, they have to win this or else they lose via forfeit.
I'm gonna give them a chance to get a player online. So Oni, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Oni.
Or them.
They've been trying. Oni's been trying, and so.
Okay, just letting y'all know.
All right.
Let's get the next fighters to come on up.
So, without further ado, we're going to get up to fight number 4, possibly the last fight of today. We're going to have Jam from Oni-Fist, I believe. Nope, this is Chi actually, because Jam just fought. So we're gonna have Chi from Oni-Fist, which is supposed to be number 5 fighter, versus Ali Pup from Ouchi-Clan Boxing.
Who's been first since I fought you, Ali?
Ooh, I need to turn off and on your avatar.
I would love to see Ali fight it. It's been a minute since I've seen the misses actually get up in there.
Wait, actually, can you not use the other one that? Oh wait, no, was that the one with the? Hold up. Just want to make sure. That's the one, right? Yeah. Yeah, this was a good one.
I'm
Okay.
using the same one as earlier.
You're good.
Just colored differently.
Yeah, you're good. I was just making sure it was the same one as earlier. I couldn't remember. They were in like 3 of them.
That's the one that Core just
Something I just thought of. Could you imagine if Uchi went against Black Panthers for a league match, and then it was Natara versus Ali?
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
Could you imagine that? Because they're roommates.
Also, from now on, whenever there's an offense, try not to react too loudly, because that's gonna mess with them as they're fighting. Just giving you a heads up.
That's why I'll try to stay on a bit on the quiet side whenever I do notice that.
If there's an offense, just get their attention and continue with it. Touch gloves.
I guess it's more like, yeah, we see it.
You have safety guard on.
Kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we are obvious on what exactly we see. It's just like, hey, you see that right there, and we write the note. So I guess just be a little bit more.
Yeah, just be
discreet.
About it, that's all.
Okay.
I was just saying, I don't
Is this
think I'm being obvious
screen
about
showing the fight?
Is it? Oh, it's not. Sorry about that. Ooh, and we're in before you guys didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. My bad. Woo. Ooh, that was close.
I'm pretty excited for this one. I've sparred against Ali a few times. They've got a lot of speed, for sure. Crazy gas tank on her.
Oh,
yeah. Willing to see how that works out for her in this fight.
Honestly, though, I do see a lot of consistency coming out from Chi, even with the crosses and then the
Chi. I was about to say, no, I'm watching Chi very carefully on this because off of that first 2 punches engagements, they actually had my attention now at this point.
Also,
so wholeheartedly, what I'm watching. Yeah, go ahead.
You're good.
Yeah, what I'm watching right away is saying like I haven't seen any illegal punches from them at all, but at the same time, it's like the way how they're having the counters go out, and it's off the offensive. I'm actually impressed. It's like that. It's very sudden. It's efficient and straight to the point.
Exactly. Good on both for form so far too. Like I appreciate this. This is good for both, though. Ooh, the left hook. That was a good left hook. Wait, are they southpaw? I can't tell because of the. Yeah, they are. They might be southpaw.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. I love, but that doesn't mean the right doesn't still hit hard. Oh goodness.
It's something about Chief's accuracy. It's just there. That cross is just there.
Yeah, Doku made a good point. Came over and said, if you guys didn't hear it, they say they might be a switch fighter, which means they constantly switch from orthodox and southpaw in the middle of the fight, both to confuse their opponent, but also to switch the effectiveness of the different hits coming through. Definitely a lot of awesome punches coming out from Chi, with good aggression and form positioning from Ali.
I can't remember the last time I ever had to switch forms in the middle of the fight like that.
I do. I don't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
I've seen you do it a few times.
last time I did that.
Switching form, it's actually, they do switch stances.
No, because I think they do it on a normal, which is a way different perspective than at least my performance on doing it myself. Like, if I'm gonna do it, that's how I know that someone is like pushing me to an ideal where I have to think better now.
Goodness, just momentum meets momentum.
Okay, see now that right there, that's where everybody can take with them on how to hook properly. That's appropriate hook right there. That's what everybody needs to be doing.
Really
not the crescent moon hooks, not all the way out to Timbuktu, throwing their hand out to the dang moon. That is how you hook. That's how you hook appropriately. And you can see it straight from how well it actually serves.
Team missing a few shots here, and Ali capitalizing off of that.
Dude, like I just let y'all talk that one out because there was not much. You said exactly everything that I wanted to say about the hook form, and it's so nice. It's so good to see.
I'm watching it in action. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Jeez, Yagi went off.
I gotta say it wholeheartedly. Like, if anything, I can wholeheartedly say it right now. Chi is the one person putting a lot of other people, period, to shame on how to hook appropriately right now. They're putting everyone else to shame on how to hook right.
Yo, can we have Chi like be the coach for Oni Boxing? Honestly, that's what I want to see. Like let's do that.
I want to see this man as an instructor. So bad.
This is good. Like, teach all these half-body boxers how to fight. Like, this is so good. Okay, we need to stop the glaze. Stop the glaze. Stop the glaze. We'll pull back a bit. Without further ado, though, I do still like the aggressive. Oh my gosh!
Come on now. Come on.
Though, look, again, let's not glaze. Let's still not discredit. Ali is still keeping up the fight, and they are still pressuring back. Though they got up against the ropes, they did a good pivot off to the left side to get away from the ropes. They did not take the 10-minute.
Something that I really like about Ali's fighting style is that she will not breathe at all.
Gotcha.
She will never let you. She loves making their opponent uncomfortable with constant forward pressure, and that's what Ali will always do, and that's what you've been seeing Ali do in this fight.
You're a full body now, Daku. You don't count. You're a full body now.
What do you mean?
Giving out the credibility of going to Ali now at this point, despite how impressed he made me, I will say that, despite how impressed he made me, pardonly, I have to say I'm loving the ideal of
the lead back
defense game.
Look at that.
You see it. I was about to that's what I'm saying. I love the idea of control for the defense that they are trying to have. Because at the least, they're making sure they're not on the ropes. They're trying to keep control on being steady inside of the ring as best as they can. And at least by play of game, at least by play of the game and all legalization, they're keeping up within their best of ability. And I can always appreciate that because that in itself, that still marks the idea of a fighter.
I agree, and honestly, I'm love seeing Chi out here pumped up. They're bouncing. Oh my gosh, the slip! And the slip coming out from Chi literally getting right out of the way from the right cross coming out from Ali. Good movement coming out of both as he Dempsey rolls a little bit in the center to dodge the first couple. I'm gonna shut up. I just.
And then it's a really good roll at the end of that. Hold on, Unc. Relax. Hold on.
Okay, good triple block. 4. Okay.
Ooh, good defense from Ali. There we go.
Wait a minute. She gonna cook on defense?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh wait.
I haven't seen her cook on defense, but I'm
Up
really
to
excited
round
see it.
3 learning. There we go. The back step to get away from the pressure. Oh my gosh! And coming back with the consistency.
And
Hold on,
switching-
Ali is
switching
not done
angles
fighting.
Too, switching angles too.
She ain't done yet. No, she ain't done yet.
Ooh, with the fake low to
And
punch
then she's
high
landing
after.
more, and she's landing more in these exchanges now that she's made these adjustments.
Oh, dude. Okay, what are we watching? What are we? This is.
That's the perfect backstep lead back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Another lead.
Oh.
Yeah,
she catches her
another
on the
perfect
inside.
hook.
It's okay. We're still watching. You're all good.
Yo. That was a lot better.
We don't have to stop when it gets low, right? You'll tell us when to stop, right?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to stop. You don't want exactly. I've been splitting.
Daku lets you guys know when to
That's
split.
what I thought, but she stopped, so I didn't want to just.
Oh no, like I said, you could have progressed. That was what sucked. He's been fully fine.
His body's right up open also, yeah.
I thought we were supposed to stop on the 10 seconds.
No, you stop when it rings.
Impressive adaptation. I don't know. Impressive adaptation.
I ain't hear no bell.
Yep.
Her weave game just suddenly shot up. Her defense game suddenly shot up. Like she's learning. Oh my goodness.
And
We instantly saw that out of Chi, but it's really good to see that come out of Ali as this fight progresses.
And Curbster over there in the chat, I understand that you don't really hear the hits going on, but at the same time, we're commentators. If you don't hear the hits, we're gonna make it known what hits coming through as we get into round number 4.
Okay, got mutual exchanges going.
Visually.
I'm like this is the this is a really high fight for me coming through as the initial engage from Ali
the
hits.
way that Ali goes in. I like her movement. As she exchanges here, like just the
adaptation
side
is
by side
there.
movement.
Now it's a matter of keeping the consistency. If they can keep like staying positive in these engagements, the comeback is potential is there.
Yeah, and on some of these hooks coming from Chi, you could really see the rotation there. Like they're throwing these hooks with purpose.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's the way how you're supposed to do it. They're putting you're putting all the rest of these hook risers to shame right now.
Twist the shoulders. Come on.
Right hook coming out. Ali pushing back up to the ropes as
Ali getting against the ropes here.
she putting on the pressure.
They just stepped out of bounds. Now they're back on it again.
Oh, body kick coming out.
They're trying to make a step back and come back up.
She is so like solid holding the defense. Like they are tempoing. They are not giving in to the barrage.
Well.
Look at that! See? Oh my gosh! Again with the triple blocks.
4, 5,
Not giving in to the barrage. That is good. Oh, right hook.
Another great. Come on, bro. This is what we're looking for when it comes to hook accuracy and form.
I can't deny good work. I cannot deny good work for what it is. This right here.
This is what I like to see.
Say,
This is what I like to see right here.
I'm telling you right now, this guy right here is the model for hooking for half bodies. He is the model for it. He's just doing it right and not been wrong. We haven't even seen any infractions so far.
From neither. From both. They're both doing so well. I appreciate this.
I was initially
we're all good,
worried.
dude.
Ali,
Oh!
a lunge knockdown.
7, 8.
You know what I really want to see? I want to see someone with 20 HP come back from this. And they just play perfectly for like 2 minutes straight, dude.
They just tap into UI.
Yeah, my bad.
She landing more of these exchanges here, but Ali is being the last one to answer. She listening to the advice here. I noticed that. Keeping her head up.
Keep it up. Keep your hands up.
There we go. There we go. Good movement coming out. We got 110 left in the 5th round, and a couple more punches with a solid right hook. We'll take Ali down in this fight for the first time today. The score that you see is the score that we get with Chi winning this round with 180 points and Ali with 110. Absolutely phenomenal fight coming from both fighters here. I am so happy I was able to see this.
We got. I'm saying it. I'm saying it right now. Some way, shape, or form, we gotta let that one. We gotta let that one be known, because for the longest time ever, it has been one of the biggest struggles with half bodies on doing form appropriately and doing form correctly, and this one actually showed it today. This is the first one I've seen who actually done it fully correctly all the way through with no penalties.
Yep. Without further ado, fighters. All right. So, infractions on both of you. None. Nada. You guys were honestly, we haven't had a good non-infraction fight like this since 3 weeks ago. So you guys are a prime example. You made an amazing display of the fight. I appreciate you guys. Keep up the fight. This was like, I'm so happy you two faced each other. If anything, that was super duper awesome to see. However, with that was match point for Oni-Fist Boxing. And with that, Oni-Fist is at 3-1 for the matchup numbers into Oni-Fist versus Ouchi-Clan. And as far as I understand, Oni-Fist does not have a fifth fighter.
We do now. Black Boy is our fifth.
All right. It looks like they do have a fifth fighter, so we will have a fifth fight happening.
So, what are we gonna call him during the fight? What are we gonna call him?
No.
Boy. Yeah, let's call him Boy.
Boy.
They said Doctor.
Boy.
Josh, elected Doctor as the fighter.
That's
Josh.
Wait. Your fight. If not, then we
It's Doctor?
Doctor over there.
Doctor.
However you.
Doctor.
I say Doctor.
We don't have a fifth. His head sets at 5, and you guys already started late, so we just don't have time to wait for all that.
Go ahead and you guys can get out the ring, by the way. You're good.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, you better hope I don't steal that one. You better hope I don't steal this one.
You might, by the way.
You better hope I don't
also,
steal
don't
this
say
one.
that, Yazi. Don't say that, Yazi. But Doctor might be able to fight as well.
I'm poking. Who's Doctor?
Doctor.
I'm poking.
Okay, wait, there's a lot of people up here. Hold on. Just the team leader.
Sorry.
Jonathan.
I gotta go walk my dog. I'll be back.
So Josh, my bad. Is Thor fighting?
Doctor, me coming right now.
All right, sweet. So Thor is fighting.
Okay.
Thor's gonna be fighting in the 5th round for this with their replacement Bassi. How do I pronounce that? Would you say JST? Okay, that's the 3rd time my phone is ringing, guys. I will be right back. I apologize.
This is a good summer tourney. I ain't gonna lie.
Holy fuck. Bro, I ain't got Fuzzy as my corner man, bro. I ain't got that shit, bro.
You got me.
Well, I want Fuzzy though. That's the thing.
But not for real. I want to see him as an instructor. I really do. I want to see him.
Hey, hold on. It doesn't matter if we want to lose.
I'm being so serious with you. All of my time that I've been between public instances, between team practices, and everything else in between, that had been best actual performance I've seen yet. I want to see him as an instructor.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
I want to see him as an How to do it right. I want to see that so bad.
All right. I'll wait till they tell me to go in the
Yeah,
ring.
they'll
'Cause I don't
call
want to
your
get in the ring
name.
just yet. Yeah.
Huh?
That's more defense. That is form. He had it. He actually had it.
What's up?
Where did Jam come from?
I'm being
Yagi,
so serious.
I
I'm
was
being
so
serious.
hyped. You saw me start bumping. That was me acting like yes, Yagi.
Wholeheartedly, no, I'm being so serious. Wholeheartedly because keep it form like that and make sure that that's that consistent. That could be good for the whole community.
Like,
Which teams
I
are fighting
swear,
next,
man,
Malone?
like, I was so happy when I heard you saying that because I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy that my form is correct.
Okay.
Black Aces
Really
and the
good to hit
Knights.
those crits because like you
No,
put
that
the
was
effort in, really.
that was the best appropriate form. Because I'm sitting here watching it and motioning it.
Okay,
like, they got
we're
the
running out of time.
twist.
We're running out of
It's not
time. We're running
being
out of time. So
extended.
we're gonna get things
It is
going.
a 1-to-1.
Without further
in
ado,
the
I'm not even gonna
formation
change
where
the
it
camera or
is.
anything
Like,
over.
yes!
Yagi, but sorry, but
You're good. You're good.
without further ado, we're going to get this 5th fight going so we can get this done and over with since we started late already by like an hour. And so we're going to have JST Bassi coming in the red corner for Ouchi-Clan Boxing as versus, what is it, Thor? Or Doc Thor?
Doctor.
Versus Doc Thor in the blue corner for Oni-Fist. We appreciate these two fighters coming in, but let's get right over to the fight so that we can continue what is going on in today. Where's my camera at? It's probably back there. Yep, there it is.
Hey, bro, what's up?
From how they're saying it, is that the T is supposed to be a double in pronunciation?
Both of you turn all mistakes, guard.
That's why I like the Doc Thor or Doctor, I guess.
Yeah, that's lame. The T is a double pronunciation.
So we're saying I'm just gonna call him Thor. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Thor. I think Thor sounds so much better. But we'll see if he's worthy of it.
Yeah.
See if he's worthy of it.
We'll see if he's worthy of
See
the
if he can
Thor.
wield Mjolnir.
See if he can wield
I see.
Mjolnir.
Clear on the rules, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alrighty, touch gloves.
Alright, let's get
Where did B Sport come from?
Yeah.
Wait. Who's that?
Don't start yet. People are joining, and I know who those guys are.
Who's the one that just joined? Because I don't remember that being a roster or mentioned.
Juzo's on blue, gang. So are we gonna peep that?
Juzo, are you serious?
Juzo, you little goon. Change back, bro.
You little goon.
They think they're fighting now. I told them they weren't. Alright, 3, 2,
Damn.
1.
And here we go.
Oh, very sharp uppercut right there.
Okay.
Direct, ignore that.
Ducky, did you?
Oh, that was an engaged body hook. Ends up scripting with it, but then they use the same right hand to hook to the head with the crit. And then good patience from both fighters immediately after.
I'm liking this. They're analyzing. I like that. Boxing doesn't always have to be this
slugfest.
This war of attrition, you know.
Okay, good blocks.
Also Gem. Oh
You
wait,
make them
dang it. You have to like hide Gem's avatar or something.
Yeah, no, they're dead. They're just dead right there. Okay, now I know what I'm saying.
Pretty short left hook that lands right there, behind the guard.
Ooh, good hook coming out.
Good hook.
Yeah, those hooks are still in the front.
Yeah.
Vanilla. Watch blue.
Yep.
Watch blue left.
Body's wide open, Bassi. Body's wide open. He's gonna that little mini feeling shell. Step in. That mini feeling shell.
You see it?
No, not there. Actually. No, actually, it's not. It's not. Because he's punching. He's punching.
No,
up.
I'm not saying that. No, no, no. I ain't
It's
talking
the
about
range.
that.
It's the range. Glove. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I was behind. We're behind them, so I didn't see it from behind.
So to explain, I know what you're talking about. I saw it too. It's the
I'm
short jabs,
seeing,
right?
I'm seeing a flash.
The short jabs.
What's happening? He's twisting. I see it at the end, but it's just the range. He doesn't fully see that full thing. He's twisting it though. I saw it.
Okay. I do trust Daku because I don't think he's doing illegal stuff. I actually don't think it's
The
illegal.
glove tap here.
Okay.
Just keep watch, but I'm just alright, I'm fine.
Ooh, the guard test.
I am loving the
patience.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
The poke game on it, yes.
Because it seems like Thor is like pulling back and like really charging up that right hand, but they're not. They're not doing that.
The nerdiness that we're like, ooh, we see blockades. It's nice. Like,
this is me whenever I'm watching
Actually,
anything like
block
jam
hits and
dash related
patience
or
on the
like
poke game.
chess related.
They understand it well. I love that.
Ooh.
Good defense from both. The step back and block.
Ooh, good uppercut.
That was good from both actually in that same exchange. I liked Thor's
Hey, give me a second. My
rear
voice
hand
is
being
bugging
up.
out like hella right now. I can't move forward.
Language. Chill.
My fault.
I did like Thor's rear hand being up to protect the side, and like they were anticipating that shot. But JST knew that was gonna happen, so they threw that as like a throwaway shot, and then they followed through with a rear uppercut to the body. That was extremely smart from both fighters.
Super awesome.
I think you passed it to me because now mine's messing up.
And we'll continue the fight from there. Just a little bit of technical difficulty issues. I'm impressed with these past two fights with Oni-Fist. I am very impressed. I'm very happy with it too. Good 1-2 coming out from Doctor too.
They actually saved the best for last in this case.
Oh, what a good hook!
I wasn't familiar with Oni-Fist's game like that, so they got it. They got it. They're good. Good body shot accuracy from JST here.
Going into round 3, I will pose another question for you both. It's like, do you believe that after today, at least in the past 2 fights, could you say Oni-Fist as an unofficial team had made a solid statement into the league this summer?
Past the first, if we're looking past the first fight, I do see it.
Good news.
As long as we're.
This is just like complete side chat, but I've been seeing Greed online about one. He might be able to start commentating.
Oh, that'd be awesome too. Yeah, I remember Greed. Greed's awesome with commentating and stuff too. But as you were saying, Yagi, I 100% agree. If we look past the first fight and the infractions and the DQ and everything, you know, it happens. Some people are like that, but every other fighter that has stepped into that ring has showed good form, good fighting ethic, good adaptations. Like, I'm very impressed with these guys. I'm in their server, actually. I am in their Discord server and seeing them talk all the time about, you know, trainings this time, trainings at this. They host them all the time. They're talking to each other. They're a good community to each other. I do appreciate their dedication to the craft. They're not just fighting to fight. They actually want to be something.
I want to see the Discord chat. I'm not in it. Please link me.
I will. Oh, but dude, Bassie coming.
2
JST.
really good crits from Bassie.
Uh-oh.
My joystick again.
I was wondering.
I got it. I do not have it actually. I lied.
That's the second technical difficulty issue.
There's no fouls against that.
I know. I'm just saying, as a matter of time. We're cutting into the time for the next one, and I didn't even make the. Dang it.
We have 2 commentators. You can actually start working on.
I literally okay.
The stream
You
elements.
It's all good. I'll just fucking stay. Or my bad. I'll stay on the ropes. It's all good. I'll just use gyro movement. I'll try to get off. Like I literally cannot like move forward whatsoever. Like.
Dang.
I can't like do anything. I'm stuck.
You can try and fix it.
It's all good. I'm just trying to.
JST has like a similar issue to what I have with my controller, like struggling with like moving forward.
Yeah.
Do you have a second anything, Vanilla? Because you can work on this thing.
A second what?
Second monitor.
I have 3.
I got some WD-40 here. Just give me.
Then I'm about to say, yeah, go ahead and work on it. We got.
I gotta wait on this guy to pick up my anti-hands, man.
But it's like. It's not like wanting to. Yeah, it's not wanting.
Yagi, do you say anti-hands or auntie-hands?
Like, I'm trying to
Do you say anti-hands or auntie-hands? You say auntie? I say auntie. I grew up saying auntie.
Let me try something.
I was grew up as like auntie sometimes, but there's the other one. There's just like certain particular names that they just have.
There's also TT.
That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
I heard of that one, but I never used it.
I used to use
No,
TT.
it's just stuck in the corner. It's not like.
Last thing, if it wasn't aunt, then it was just whatever their name was.
Hey, you was on T.
Yeah, I'm still moving back.
Bud.
Like a lot.
I mean, but what about TT? You ever
Please tell
use
me I didn't
TT?
break my controller. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I got it to stop. It's all good.
You can move
I
forward.
got it.
Yeah, if it wasn't aunt for me, it was just whatever their nickname was.
Another ring.
I get you. Where's Vanilla?
I gotta
Oh
move
my.
IRL. I'm gonna be stuck.
Dang. Somewhere.
One of our commentators is under
Where
the
they're going.
table.
I try to become the next bagel.
There we go.
Joystick's doing that shit again, bro. Oh my god,
Language,
I can't.
gang, language. You gotta watch it.
Language.
Oh, I got it! Yippee!
Alright, continue. 50 seconds left.
Oh my goodness, the good defense
Wow.
work on that.
Really good
Yes.
defense. Hardly any of those shots are getting through. Oh, and the
The matter of makes things better. What they're doing here wholeheartedly is the best of who can play the better counter game.
Thor
You
was
see
able
them
to
making
duck
the approach
down and
first
block just at
while
that
trying to
last
poke
second.
each other out. It's a matter of who can outpoke who on making the correct punch adjacent to what counters that they're going to come up with.
Oh, lag spike. Just split.
JST is really smooth with these body uppercuts. It's just no rigid movement. It's not jagged. It's just straight smooth.
He did.
Man, where were you guys first?
Where
Where were they?
I literally, like, I'm trying to move, but I have to move IRL.
Alright. HP?
So,
Okay.
Wholeheartedly, like,
Get close to him with your shots. Go body.
I can say
Body, head.
it's
So
not it's not easy to impress me, but
Alright,
I got you.
Oni-Fist they had my vote today. They really earned it.
I love how
Especially with these last two fighters they brought out.
License when we're
Especially them.
actively doing the league.
Very sharp, very quick movement in step there for Philip. He's really picked up the the pace a little bit.
But now you see the mutual exchange is going back and forth with these.
Yeah.
Oh.
You really love to see the minor adjustments from both fighters here.
Again, I'm
20
for once
seconds
I'm
left.
actually just speechless.
Yeah.
This is clean fighting. It's capturing for me to watch without much infractions to ever appear.
This feels like one of those oh,
There goes the first down.
knockdown right
Shit to
there.
Bassi.
Yagi, you know this feels like one of those really it's like a gem of a fight that you would see in like the prelims for an actual
Exactly.
like a really
That's
good
what.
event.
That's
This
what,
is like a gem prelim fight here.
It happened as it was fine.
that's what I'm saying. Like this is captivating to watch out of today. It started so rough, but went way better towards the end. Oh my goodness.
Had a couple of infractions in the beginning. It was nothing too serious.
I mean, so far, just on my personal scorecard, I only got 2. But even then, like,
I don't want to hit behind the head.
it might. If anything, that's just my perspective on it. And if anything, I'm hoping I'm wrong.
They both really seem to have a good understanding of where each other's openings are. But are they aware of their own openings? Which I think, for the most part, at least Thor is. I think Thor is for the most part because he keeps bringing that hand up when they go down, but there's kind of a lack of a bodyguard.
I would say partially not really too aware of their own because if you look at the comparison between the two, especially when they bring their hands back to their home defense, not only is it not at a good adequate speed enough to counter the other person at a quick enough time, but at least knowing where that is while they're also attacking at the same time. That ideal larger spatial awareness would supply you so much more defense ahead of time.
Yeah, sounds about right.
After that jab's coming in, he's stepping in.
Oh, good crit.
Oh, two of them. Okay, I got 2 of them.
Wow.
Good
Good accuracy from JST.
Watch when you lead your hand out. Be careful. He's coming in for 1-2 straight away. 30 seconds. Play defense. Play defense. Just counter him. 30 seconds. You're winning.
This is really close, actually.
It is.
This
Going on
is
the last
seconds.
round, last 15 seconds of the match. Let's see who can actually pull through. Now they're making it a slugfest towards the end. Here's space out.
And sweat.
Here's space out, and Bassi is the one who takes it home for a win. However, before it gets into it, and then there were one.
Fudge!
And then there was one.
Fudge! Oh no.
Fudge? I like fudge.
Chocolate fudge? I gotten at least at first what I believed was flat flickering. Only at first for what I believed of it, but the other half of it was one overhand that I did see that came from up top from right here,
And you
there
seen
was a
from
straight.
red?
Was it?
From red or blue?
Good.
Oh, that was it was on red. It was on red. I saw the tilt. Yeah, I did see the tilt, and it came off once.
So I died.
Literally only
I
once.
saw this, but I could be mistaken. This is kind of what I was seeing. What angle were
Actually,
you on?
I like him. We fought yesterday.
It was on this.
Even-
It was on this back angle. It was on this back angle that I saw it once, and it came over on the tilt.
I'm watching the
Okay. Even with that,
As a reaction instead of an offense, though.
yeah, even with that, both being 1-1, it still would go to red corner.
Right, so that means that I have a total of 125 to 103.
Yes.
Hey, good job, boss man. Go work.
Where's the megaphone? For no AFK, so
And
I'll end it off.
at least for what's left, and so we have it that makes it to a 3-2.
Yes. Please try and call him and let him know we're done.
Right.
Ending score of Uchi versus Oni. I almost said Odin. Apologies. Yeah, that's how I say it. Anyways, 3-2 is the ending score. Thank you for both fighters and everyone who's fought so far.
It's been a minute.
Juzo said it's either.
Hey, bro, go work, chat.
We'll get
Go work.
Please continue to keep it proper. The stream is still running. We're gonna get Vanilla to end it, but until then, come on and get your pictures, and we'll get this done.
Yay, pictures!
No.
Everybody hops in. Yeah, everyone hops in.
It was a good match. No worries.
I'll get it.
Dude, I'm dehydrated, bro. I'm like so dehydrated. Oh my god. I need water.
You didn't bring extra water?
No, I need water. I was like second round in.
Our
bro,
team leader is
like,
gone.
I'm sitting there.
There's
I'm
only
trying to like
3 of us here.
spit because there's a bunch of liquid in my mouth. It feels like, and I'm going.
That's gonna give Yagi flashbacks.
And nothing's coming out. It's just like sticking to the back of my throat.
Yagi flashback out.
God, I hate that feeling.
I'm like, God damn it, come out.
Why are all of our team members furries? Should I get a furry avatar?
What's wrong? You wear what you want.
If I'm not
There's
wrong, then
nothing
you
wrong
know
with
what
furries.
I want to understand. Still keep it proper, but wear what you want.
Yeah. Wear what we want, bet.
Dragon, bro, there's no.
Hold up.
We wear anything for this, so that's what's happening.
Hold up. If I wear Jotaro, will I get in trouble?
It's likely. I want you to think about that.
Yeah, probably.
Jotaro? What's wrong with Jotaro?
Well, the same reason why we can't wear Ippos, they're copyright.
That makes sense.
It's VR chat. Everything's copyright. That's the entire point of this game.
Hold on, let me hit a pose real quick. Let me hit a pose.
We're doing it for the stream. Usually we take the pictures. After the stream.
I'm posing. I want to hit a JoJo pose.
Just go ahead and end the stream so that he can wear his avatar.
So, without further ado, everybody, as you heard, even though I was AFK, that was the last of the round. We have everyone over here ready to take a picture. Let me stop this camera, bring it back over to me. I'd like to thank you guys all for watching and being part of this. We will literally be back in probably less than half an hour to get the Black Knights versus the Aces of Darkness. That's their proper name. And so they're going to be up here in literally less than half an hour. I'm going to restart the stream, get all the stream elements back up and running, and then you guys will be able to watch that fight for the last fight of round 1 of the USA League tournament. Again, we thank you guys all for being here to watch and to be a part of all of this, and we will see you guys in literally like 30 minutes. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for being a part of this, and we'll see you later.